The FAXX program represents the cutting edge of American air superiority for the coming decades, a successor to the venerable F-22 Raptor and a leap forward in military aviation design, tactics, and technology. As adversaries close the technological gap, the United States Air Force has committed itself to staying ahead with a sixth-generation fighter, capable of dominating the skies well into the mid-21st century. The FAXX, shrouded in secrecy but rich in speculation and development milestones, is more than a simple aircraft. It is a fusion of stealth, speed, networking, and artificial intelligence. Unlike its predecessors, the FAXX is being developed with a flexible architecture, designed not only to outperform enemy fighters but to function as a command node in an increasingly connected battlefield. The FAXX is expected to be a key component of the U.S. military's Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) initiative, a system of systems approach that integrates manned aircraft, autonomous drones, sensors, and advanced data systems into one coherent combat force. While earlier generations emphasized speed and maneuverability, the FAXX focuses on multi-domain integration and operational reach, reflecting the new nature of warfare. Design elements of the FAXX remain officially classified, but multiple credible leaks and hints from defense contractors suggest a sleek, tailless delta wing form, optimized for stealth across a broad range of frequencies. This design reduces radar cross-section significantly, rendering it nearly invisible to traditional tracking systems. It will likely be powered by next-generation adaptive cycle engines, capable of switching between high-speed performance and fuel-efficient cruising, offering both range and power on demand. These engines are rumored to provide greater thrust than anything seen before in a stealth platform, possibly even enabling limited supercruise capability without afterburners. Perhaps the most transformative aspect of the FAXX is its reliance on artificial intelligence and autonomous support systems. Instead of merely being a pilot-controlled aircraft, the FAXX is envisioned as the hub of a distributed network that includes collaborative combat drones, known as loyal wingmen, that will accompany the jet on missions, handling reconnaissance, jamming, and even offensive strikes. These drones will respond to commands from the FAXX and use onboard AI to make split-second decisions, reducing the workload of the pilot and increasing mission effectiveness. To achieve this, the FAXX must be equipped with an advanced suite of sensors, communication systems, and electronic warfare tools. It will need to detect enemy assets at extreme distances, fuse data from satellites, drones, and ground forces, and share it with allied platforms in real time. This concept, often referred to as sensor fusion, will allow the FAXX to not only see the battlefield with unmatched clarity but to act as a force multiplier, improving the effectiveness of all allied units in the area. Another cornerstone of the FAXX concept is its modular open systems architecture. This design philosophy allows for rapid upgrading of onboard systems, weapons, and software. It means that as new threats emerge or as new technologies are developed, they can be integrated into the aircraft without the need for a complete redesign. This is a significant departure from previous generations, which often faced long delays and ballooning costs when upgrading capabilities. The cockpit of the FAXX is also expected to reflect this leap in technology. Heads-up displays may be replaced entirely by augmented reality systems integrated into the pilot's helmet, providing full 360-degree awareness, data overlays, and real-time mission adjustments. In some configurations, the pilot may not even be necessary, as an unmanned version of the FAXX is reportedly being explored. This would allow the jet to undertake missions too risky for human operators and to operate in heavily contested environments for extended durations. On the weapons front, the FAXX will not just carry traditional missiles and bombs. It is likely to feature directed energy weapons, such as high-powered lasers, for missile defense or disabling enemy sensors. Additionally, the internal weapons bay is expected to support a wide variety of payloads, from hypersonic weapons to future modular munitions that can be reconfigured mid-mission via software. Development of the FAXX is not occurring in a vacuum. The Pentagon is closely monitoring developments in Russia and China, especially the Chinese J-20 and future sixth-generation concepts. The race is on to field a fighter that can operate with impunity in denied environments, where GPS, radar, and satellite communications are jammed or compromised. The F/A-XX must be able to detect, adapt, and overcome these challenges, often in the absence of traditional support. Costs for such a program are, unsurprisingly, astronomical. Estimates run into hundreds of billions over the lifetime of the project, but defense analysts argue that the cost of falling behind in air dominance would be far greater. The F/A-XX is not just a fighter, it is an investment in deterrence, assuring both allies and adversaries that the U.S. remains committed to air supremacy. As of now, the first prototypes of the F/A-XX are rumored to already be in flight testing under heavy secrecy. The exact timeline for operational deployment remains fluid, but the goal is to have it enter service by the early 2030s, replacing the F-22 in frontline roles. By then, the battlespace will be even more complex, with drone swarms, hypersonic threats, and cyber warfare adding layers of complexity to every engagement. The F/A-XX is a symbol of where military aviation is heading. It is no longer enough to dominate the skies with speed and firepower alone. Tomorrow's fighter must be invisible, intelligent, interconnected, and adaptable. In that regard, the F/A-XX is not just the next American fighter jet, it is the blueprint for the future of air combat. Its development marks a bold step into an era where the line between manned and unmanned, physical and digital, becomes increasingly blurred. Whether it ultimately succeeds in securing American air dominance will depend not only on engineering and innovation but also on strategic foresight and sustained investment in a rapidly evolving world.